up, guys? Dr. Jeremy Landry. Welcome to training number 2, the 5 most effective exercises for fat loss. These are actually, according to research right now, the 5 most effective exercises for fat loss. I'm really excited about this training because I've enjoyed working out a big part of my life. I've always made it a part of my life since I was in high school. But I also know there's a lot of individuals watching this who don't like working out, or you've had bad experiences with working out, or it was forced upon you in school, or you've had people made you feel bad for not working out, or they fat shamed you. So there can be a lot of scar tissue there. But I want to show you that you don't have to be Arnold Schwarzenegger to lose body fat. It can be as simple as walking. And that's why I really want to dive into this. So before we do, like I mentioned in training number 1, I am not your healthcare provider. My advice does not take the place of your primary care health provider or really any of the doctors that you're working with. I do encourage you to take what you're learning from the trainings that I'm doing over the next 5 days and then run them by your doctor and get their advice. If they give you the thumbs up, run with it. I really love putting my clinical knowledge in these trainings. But again, at the end of the day, this is for entertainment purposes only. My advice does not take the place of your primary care doctor. So with that out of the way, exercising for long-term weight loss. I just want to read this really quick. Exercise is an essential part of achieving long-term weight loss. It helps to burn more calories, build lean muscle mass, and increase metabolism, which are all key components of a successful weight loss program. Exercise can also help to reduce stress levels, which can cause us to reach for unhealthy snacks or overeat. Regular exercise has been found to improve mental clarity and focus, increase energy levels, and improve overall well-being. All in all, exercise plays an important role in achieving fast and sustainable weight loss goals. Here's a really cool stat. A person can expect to see up to 3 to 5 times as much weight loss in 30 days as compared to only changing their diet or only exercising alone. So what this means is, if you're currently eating pretty healthy, if you incorporate some simple exercise, you're going to increase your weight loss 3 to 5 times more in 30 days as compared to not doing that. Or maybe you are exercising right now, but you're eating like crap. If you can focus on some better nutrition, likewise, 3 to 5 times as much weight loss in 30 days. So before I dive into this, the top 5 most effective exercises for fat loss, I want to talk about my neighbor again. I mentioned this in the first training. So my neighbor has lost a significant amount of weight, 86 pounds in 11 months. And all he's done so far was increase his water intake. He stays at or below 2,000 calories per day, yet he still slips up and eats really unhealthy food. He actually admitted more times than not he doesn't eat healthy, but 86 pounds in 11 months. And then for exercise, he walks. He goes on a walk with his dog every night. So as I go through these top 5 most effective exercises, in the back of your mind, just know that walking is so beneficial for you. So here we go. Exercise number 1, high intensity interval training. Some people love doing this. My wife loves HIIT training. She goes to a kickboxing gym. She's been going about 4 years now, and she loves it. And high intensity interval training, I'm just going to read this. It's considered to be the gold standard for fat loss. HIIT training is a form of exercise that alternates between short bursts of maximum effort and brief periods of rest or recovery. This type of training is incredibly effective because it uses both aerobic and anaerobic energy systems working to push cardio and strength building goals simultaneously. HIIT can be completed in a relatively short amount of time, making it ideal for those who are on a tight schedule or don't have access to a gym. By pushing your body to its limits with HIIT training, you can burn more calories with each workout and reach your fat loss goals faster than traditional methods. So my wife, her workouts are 30 minutes, and the kickboxing gym she goes to, they have 9 rounds. Each round is 3 minutes, and then you have roughly a, 30-second break in between rounds. And you burn so many calories in a short amount of time. But what's really cool is that there's people of all ages and health levels that go to her kickboxing gym, and they have multiple locations. You have older people, you have younger people, you have those that are, 150 plus pounds overweight. They work with you where you're at. So a lot of times you can feel intimidated, thinking about doing HIIT training, but in reality, they're going to meet you where you're at. You can also do home workouts. There's a lot of on-demand programs, online programs. There's simple things that you can do at home without having to go to the gym. For example, the top 5 exercises for HIIT, and you can do these at home. I'm not saying that you can do all of these, or maybe you're not in a health position to do any of these, but burpees, jumping jacks, mountain climbers, squat jumps, high knees, the list goes on. Do a simple Google search on at-home HIIT training exercises, and you can come up with a number of them to do. But these are the top 5 HIIT exercises. Number 2, this is what I love doing. I've done kickboxing with my wife at the gym. It's a workout. I felt pretty sick the first time I did it because I didn't really pace myself. But I'm more of a strength training person. And truth be told, even though HIIT training is considered to be the gold standard, strength training is right there next to it because you can get a really good cardio workout as well with proper strength training. So strength training is an important component of any weight loss program and can be beneficial for both fast and long-term results. Strength training helps to boost your metabolism, which keeps your body burning calories even after you've stopped exercising. Think about bodybuilders. Now they're working out to the extreme, but you have somebody that's just jacked. They have tons of muscle on them. When they're laying in bed, they're burning 1,000 calories. I mean, that's the benefits of building lean muscle mass. Or if you're trying to tone skin, decrease the appearance of cellulite, you got to build some lean muscle. But resistance exercises also build muscle mass, which increases your calorie burn during daily activities like walking or running errands. Additionally, strength training helps to improve bone density and joint health, as well as preventing or helping to reduce injuries from other types of physical activity. The combination of these factors makes strength training an essential part of any successful weight loss plan and a great way to achieve long-term fitness goals. Where it talked about joint health and improving bone density, in the United States, we have some of the highest calcium consumption rates in the world, not to mention all the calcium supplements that we take, but also we have some of the highest osteoporosis rates in the world. So for your body to build stronger bones, you have to tell the brain, we need to build bigger, stronger bones. And to do that, you put stress on the body. You got to put some type of compressive force on the skeletal system, which then communicates with the brain that we need stronger bones, and you build stronger, healthier bones. So if you're struggling with osteoporosis, yet you're taking lots of calcium supplements or consuming lots of calcium, you have to put some mechanical force on the body. And the top 5 strength training exercises for fat loss, and again, you can do these things at home. Go to Google, look up at-home body weight exercises, but squats, push-ups, lunges, chin-ups, planks, the list goes on. There's a lot of easy, simple things that you can do at home for strength training. Now, if you want to do like kind of a typical strength training routine, I threw this little slide together. Week 1, start out with some light weights, low reps, even if it's doing, planks at home or push-ups at home or body weight squats. Just start out light. Light weights, low reps. You're going to be sore probably for 2 or 3 days. That's good. You're tearing down muscles to build back stronger, bigger muscles. You want to be sore. You just don't want to be debilitated sore, which happens to me sometimes. Week number 2, increase the weight and the reps. So, keep the process going, but just make it a little bit harder. Week 3, really start to focus on form and technique. You want to make sure you're doing the exercises properly. And if you feel more comfortable going out and getting a personal trainer, I always advise that, at least for a period of time, so you can learn how to do exercises the correct way. Week 4, increase your weight and reps again. Week 5, keep focusing on form and function. And then week 6, increase weight again, and kind of keep this process going. And depending on what your goals are, if you're trying to put on a significant amount of muscle mass, you got to keep increasing weight as time goes on. You also need to create some variation with your workouts and not do the same thing every single day. And that's where I have this next slide. This is what a typical week looks like for myself. And just a lot of people I work with, they do something very similar to this. So break up body parts or muscle groups by day. So Monday, maybe chest, triceps, and then do some abs, do some core. Tuesday, back and biceps, but give the abs a rest on that day. Wednesday, throw in some legs, do some more core. Thursday, take a rest day. Just take the day off. Your body has to rest to heal, for those muscles to grow. Sometimes we get so addicted to working out, we don't take rest days, and you're damaging your health by not doing that. And also sleep, you got to make sure you're getting more sleep. And then Friday, do shoulders and some core. And then Saturday, do another workout for the weakest part of the body. So for myself, like a lot of men, we can skip leg days more than we should. And so I try to get legs in a couple times a week. And then Sunday, either I'll do another rest day or I'll just start repeating the process. So on Sunday, I might do what I did on Monday, and I'll go back and do some chest, triceps, and core. And then, mix that routine up every few weeks or so to kind of give the body a little bit of a shock. Exercise number 3, cardio. And cardio is very, very important. But also, if you are doing HIIT training, you are getting in cardio. You're getting everything all at once. If you're doing strength training and having some good intensity with it, you're getting in a great cardio workout. And there's some research that's come out the past few years stating how you're getting just as good of a cardio workout doing proper strength training and HIIT training. But there's also nothing wrong with having a just straight up cardio day. So maybe it's doing the stair climber, some jogging, some walking. But cardio training is an effective way to burn excess body fat and improve overall fitness. It helps to increase your metabolic rate, which allows for more efficient energy use during physical activity. It also improves cardiovascular health by increasing oxygen supply to the muscles and improving blood flow throughout your body. Cardio training helps reduce stress, improve mental health, boost endorphin production. The runner's high. I used to be a runner as well. And the runner's high feels amazing because of the endorphins. But all of this contributes to a healthier lifestyle and improved fat loss. The top 5 cardio exercises, this is very similar to HIIT training, which is why I was saying if you're doing HIIT, you're doing these things. Running, jumping rope, swimming, cycling, elliptical machine. There's so many easy ways to get in some cardio. Most importantly, as I mentioned earlier, start walking. Just walk. If nothing else, go on a walk around the neighborhood at night. I always call it walking with purpose. Try to go on a brisk walk. But if you can't briskly walk right now, just start out with walking. Even if it's walking out to the mailbox, just keep it simple. Start out maybe 2 minutes a day if that's all you can do. And then the next day, go for 5 minutes and then go for 10 minutes and just start working your way up from there. But walking, it is literally an essential part of any fat loss program. I'm not going to read this whole paragraph, but I cannot stress enough the importance of just to get moving. Exercise number 4, circuit training. So circuit training, and I'll read this paragraph. Circuit training is an excellent way to burn fat and build muscle. It combines several different exercises into one routine, allowing you to get multiple benefits from each workout. With circuit training, you can target many major muscle groups all at once, which helps burn calories and more fat. So I mentioned, breaking up muscle groups into different days. If you have a week that you're going to be traveling, you've got a lot going on, and you can maybe only make it into the gym, twice, do circuit training on those days. Meaning you might do chest, triceps, back, shoulders, legs, and core all in one day, and then maybe a few days later you go back and do all that again. Very beneficial to do that. And in general, just to break up the monotony of a workout routine, it's good to just throw in some circuit training from time to time. It's very, very beneficial for the body. And then the top 5 circuit training exercises, and this is what I meant to say in the last slide. I said, being similar to HIIT training, push-ups, squat, jumps, burpees, mountain climbers, high knees. Circuit training can be very, very similar to HIIT training. You're just not going as all out, high intensity for 2, 3, 4 minutes with short breaks in between, but very, very similar to HIIT training. And then I just gave you an example of a circuit training workout, throwing in push-ups, pull-ups, some high knees, back, shoulders, all into one workout, take some breaks in between. Keep it simple. And then exercise number 5, yoga. And I used to be anti-yoga because I thought it was not masculine. I prejudged the crap out of it. So like 18 years ago, my wife, I guess 17 years ago, she said, come do yoga with me. And I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. Like, there's no dudes in the class. Like, at least I never saw any men in there. And to be a great husband and to just have time together, it's before we had kids, I went to a yoga class with her. I'm used to being sore for, 2 days, maybe 3 days. I was sore probably 5 or 6 days after my first yoga class. I didn't realize how holding poses and just stretching, the way that you stretch in yoga, can make you sore. And I'm gonna say it's a good sore, but I got hooked on it to the point, I was doing yoga several times a week and did that for several years. And I still do, even at the gym, I'll still go back and do some yoga pose stretches. But I'm telling you, yoga, it's phenomenal, great for flexibility, great for stamina. Very, very easy to do. There's yoga poses for all skill levels. Give yoga a try. And these are the top 5 yoga moves: planks, crescent moon pose, chair pose, bridge pose, downward facing dog. You can go and Google yoga poses that work for you. There's on-demand videos. You can do this at home. But again, keep those yoga poses simple. And as I've already said a million times, get moving, whether it be yoga, circuit training, cardio strength training, or HIIT training. A quote I have always said is the most important exercise you can do is the exercise that gets you excited the most, meaning whatever gets you stoked to be active, do it. If it's swimming, go swimming. If you like rock climbing, go rock climbing. If it's hiking, if it's running through a field, whatever it may be, do the things that get you excited the most. And then from there, branch out, try some different things that maybe you've never tried before, because you may end up really liking them. You'll also find things that just don't work well for you. But most importantly, do the things that get you excited the most. And as Nike has the slogan, just do it, quit making excuses. We're really good at making excuses, but at the end of the day, get your butt up, get moving, even if it's for 5 minutes. Tune in tomorrow for training number 3. I'm really excited about this one. I hate diets. I am anti-diet. My patients know that I am not a fan of diets. But what I will say is a low-carb diet is one of the most effective ways to lose weight. So tomorrow's training is titled Why a Low-Carb Diet is the Best Diet for Weight Loss. So be sure to tune in for that. And again, if you didn't watch training number 1, go back, watch it. I've shot these trainings in order for a purpose and a reason. So make sure you go back and check that out. If you have questions, leave them down in the comments section below. I'm doing my best to respond to comments, questions, at least twice a day. So go down there, be interactive, and tune in tomorrow for training number 3. Talk to you soon.